When you think internal versus external, what would you kind of say are the highlighted key differences?
Yeah, so certainly a spectrum there of how internal or how external, and but just in the basic binary of between internal and external, um, the first thing you would notice is that an internal thinker isn't talking.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was an internal thinker, and so you'd ask him a question, and you'd wonder if he knew you were there.
He was probably thinking, if I ignore him, will he go away?
I don't know what he was thinking, but he was thinking. And he smoked a pipe. And so sometimes you'd see the smoke. So when he was thinking it, you'd see puff, 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 like, oh, he's thinking. And he would think things pretty thoroughly through. And then, not like I was going to say make an announcement, but it's like he's fully thought it through and he's ready to speak about it. And the things he is saying is purposeful and thought through. And you needed to understand that he had already kind of thought it through. Yeah. Now, my mom was an external thinker, and this may not be as true about mom, but when I think about external thinkers, they are talking. I mean, the first thing to notice is they are talking more. And when you said it comes up, I think it usually comes up with coaches of like, what if they just don't stop talking?
Yeah,
they're talking and talking and talking and talking. And the thing I've noticed about external thinkers right off the bat is they haven't thought it through, and they may not even believe what they're saying. I'm not saying they're liars or they're silly or anything. It's much more like they're trying on clothes to see how it looks on them, to see how this sounds out loud. And so they're not attached to it. And you think about, I don't want to interrupt anybody, but somebody that's a very external thinker, honestly, they don't mind being interrupted because they're really not attached to anything they're saying. Whereas if you interrupted an internal thinker, you caused a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I like that announcement kind of image. We talking about your dad. They have processed and now they're delivering, they're announcing, they're revealing. And you kind of think, well, it's sort of rude when someone's revealing to interrupt them, the big reveal. You imagine one of those home shows, where they do the big reveal after the house has been made over. If you interrupt it and start asking questions, as they're pulling the curtain back, you're like, what?
It's frustrating to them for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And, I think where external processors get frustrated with interruptions is they think they're on a roll.